everyone. Happy Scrap Saturday. I don't even know. Is this going to be a Saturday or a Wednesday one? Don't know. Aren't we having so much fun? We're having so much fun. All right. So I can't record every single one, right? So this one on this side, wow, isn't that a great one? It's a nice one, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I had a lot of fun. I really liked it. I got to use that umbrella, like the chipboard from the poolside collection that came with my hip kit. And I used a lot of tissue paper on this one. My heart punch. I cut up the paper itself and layered and stapled and used the words and some vellum, or what is that, acetate, and my stamps. Yeah, I like this page so much, and I didn't record it. But there you go. There's a few of them. Like I said, I'm going to have to do I don't know, layout share at the end, an album share. My desk is a disaster. Disaster. Yeah. So if you see junk and papers all over the place, I kind of don't apologize, right? You know me. I'm not sorry. It's purpose. It's on purpose. I really want it to be messy because it means I'm having so much fun. All right, so I haven't scrapbooked in a few days. We're just enjoying the outdoors so much that I'm kind of lost in limbo here. But I'm thinking that this summer series is going to go until about September 20th, which is the, I think, last day of summer. If not, it's the September 19th, but I'm going to have to look that up on my calendar and see where we're at with that. But I am going to go right to the end of summer, and then I'll start something new, I guess. I'm not sure. September will be what August is for most of, the American crafters out there, where it's back to school, and so, my kids will need a little bit more focus than what I'm giving them right now, because it's summertime, and we're off our routine, and right now I'm off on vacation and having an awesome time. We're not doing anything, we're just relaxing, and yeah, that's what we're doing. We're relaxing. And so I need to cover up this manufacturing strip because I purposely left it on the other side of my paper so that I could use branding strip all the way to the bottom. And I still have to make this strip 8.5 in length. And that gets rid of that last little crepe paper piece there. And then again, the same thing for my top piece here. Ooh, but I like the splatters on that side. Do I like that? Just for one little piece? Oh my goodness. No. We're good, we're good. I just thought that there was some distressing on one part, but don't worry. We're all good. We're all good. Some kisses. Love you forever. We're good. All right. So yeah, usually this is a go-to type technique where I just frame out my, oh, much I have to make it bigger. There we go. I frame out my layout, right? So I always kind of center my photo, start with the border strip on top, cover up any branding strips that I have to on the bottom because I've purposely left them there. And I really like this one. This piece of paper that I have left over has a lot to it. So you're already bringing in so much interest. I did pull out some of these Midnight Collection Project Life cards because I wanted to see whether or not I wanted to bring some into my scrapbooking and just change it up a little bit and use obviously what I have. But I don't know yet. I'm not convinced. I'm not sure. That's very black. The words are very black, and so everything here is very soft browns or grays. And so that's kind of where I pause and think, I'm not sure. And so I've been watching, last night I watched a lot of Mari, and she you know, did some grid layouts with some paint and stuff like that, and I really, 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 really liked it. So I think I'm gonna have to start a series where I may call it Monica See, Monica Do Mondays, where I copy sincerely, you know, with links and everything to credit people what I see, but I do get thoroughly inspired by everybody out there, so I'm gonna have to do something like that. I am. Okay, so here I go again with my elegant big scissors. Do I have small scissors? Well, these ones are ridiculously small. I have never mastered the art of fussy cutting, and if I look at my fussy cutting way too long, I would never use anything that I fussy cut. That's the only time that I am not a positive person, is when I fussy cut. I have no patience for it. I like things to be neat and already cut for me. So, I'm trying. We won't look at this really close, all right? But it looks great just for right there. Right there. Looks good. Yes, it does. I'm going to hang on to these ones just in case I want them. Now if I want another layer, and use a punch with that. Okay, so I'm already going to try and put a foam dot on this, just to raise it up. I'm going to put 2 of them. But I'm not taking the backing off the other side, so it's not adhering down. It's just loose there until I totally make up my mind. And I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. Isn't that so neat? I have that from last time, from when I was doing all my smushing. It's funny, eh? Never threw it away. I liked it. That's neat. Kind of looks like water. I think I'm going to dare myself to use it. So yes, I've told you this before. When I don't craft for a while, it takes me a little while to get right back into that feeling of crafting. Excuse me. Or into the groove of crafting. And so when you watch my video, it really is a sincere, you know, not struggle, right? It's a sincere process of what I'm doing here. I like this radio, but I never know what to do with it yet. So we're not going to do anything yet. No, I'm not going in the right track here. I'm not feeling it, not feeling it. A little sunshine. No. Nope. That's the right tones. And that's really nice. Let's see what else I can bring in here. I'm gonna have to bring in some gold at the bottom. Do I want to offset it on this side with that gold there? Yes, I do. Bring Adding some gold up to the top. So I've got 3 places of gold. And that's looking really nice. Okay. All right. So I think I've got a good base there. I've got enough to at least get started. And like I tell you, when you know that you really like something for positive, sure, start gluing it down and getting that process going where you're not moving things around, you're gluing things down. And so that tactic opens up that whole next stage in your brain. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's right. Now I remember. I remember that I was supposed to change my ATG gun before we started this video. So just hang on. All right. Yeah. Changing my ATG gun is like giving birth to a small giraffe. Yep. It's a process. It's not eloquent. And no matter how many times, you know, I've done it, every single time it's different. So, but this time for real, I had no choice. My local store only had the thicker ones. I don't know what these ones are. 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, we're not going to complain. It's okay. It's okay. It's adhesive. We're good. So that's what I have, and that's what I shall work with until they get the smaller ones in stock, and that is okay. It's just now it's a big wide piece of tape, so we'll see. We'll see how much complaining I do or don't do with it. So now I'm going to take out my Tombow. But again, because I have so many options of glue, it's actually sad to even complain. So many, we're so blessed with so much that we have, and so I'm not complaining. We're good. We will survive through that as well. So okay. So these are my for sure. I like them. This is where I want them to be. I just remembered I should plug in my hot glue gun. Let that baby get fired up there. And I want to put some layering on that side. And I keep coming back to this piece of paper. So guess what? I am going to punch it with my handy dandy trusty border punch. I was going to wait for my hot glue gun to be ready for these popsicle sticks, but I'm going to go ahead and glue them down with some Tombow, which I need to get a coupon and get another one. This one is almost done. Okay, that's too much. Right. So yeah, get my punch out here. And yeah, so sometimes you have to go with your gut feelings and listen to the callings of the paper. The paper will speak to you if you listen. It's so funny because last night we were gonna go to the movies as a family. And I don't know who I'm talking to or if you even understand what I'm going to say to you. But going to the movies is so expensive as a family because every single movie now is done in 3D. So there's like an extra cost just for that. And 3D movies make me literally dizzy, and I'm like cross-eyed by the end of the movie. I just can't see anything. Like it's 3D for the first 10 minutes, and then to me I feel like I'm wearing, you know, these very heavy glasses, and I don't like it. So I always sacrifice because, you know, it's for the kids, and I like Disney movies too. Like, it's not just for the kids. Like, we enjoy watching the movie per se, but I don't enjoy watching the movie with these 3D goggles on because I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Like, it's horrible. I can't see anything. Or I don't see any difference, right? But for us as a family, it's really expensive. Like, really expensive. And so, yeah, we try not to go as much if we don't have to, but we do save up for the movies that we really want to go to, if that makes any sense at all. And so yesterday, because we're on vacation, we were thinking, you know, did we want to go to the movies? But we were kind of only going to go for the sake of going, but not because there was anything we really wanted to watch. And I'm hoping that makes sense to you. So, you know, my husband said, we're not going to spend all that money at the movie theater. Why don't we invest in a Blu-ray video or movie of some sort that we really, really like, and we can watch that at home in the comfort of our own home. Great. Fantastic. Love the idea. So off they went to Walmart, trusty Walmart, to get a movie. And the movie that they chose was Avatar, which I really, really like. Avatar is an amazing movie, in my opinion. It's awesome. And so that's why I'm talking to you like this. It's the Avatar movie having its effect on me, and me telling you that your paper is speaking to you. So amazing to watch somebody's imagination like that to create a movie, you know, so long ago, because I believe James Cameron wrote that so long ago, and yet he's got it down to a science of exactly where we're headed, you know, deforestation and all kinds of stuff that's happening. It's real, and I don't know. I know it was just a movie, but it had some very good, you know, society points to me. But it's just like anything. There's good and bad. There's points to everybody's side. Anyhow, I really liked it. I really, really enjoyed. And now, I mean, we bought it for $20, which is, you know, the cost of like one popcorn. And we'll always have it. So if we ever feel that we want, you know, to remember, because I had seen it before, but to be honest, I didn't remember every single, you know, detail of the movie. It had been a few years. So it was quite nice to enjoy that and watch it again. And I think I just, it's okay. I think I'm supposed to put the camera there and put the hello a little bit higher, but that's, yep, this is live. So guess what? It's gonna stay there. And I'm not gonna worry. It's okay. Yeah, I like this little tidbit of detail over there. It's funny, I can never tire of this border punch. It's just, it just brings it brings me something to this page every single time. Well, this page or any page. So neat to reuse my packaging like that. I really like it. I know you guys must be thinking it's tacky or something, but I really, really like it. It's a dullness right now. It's not fully shiny except for around the edges, and it reminds me a little bit of water, and I really, really like it. Really, really like it. I know I had these leftover hearts, but I think I'm just fidgeting with them because I think I need to use them, but I don't. I don't need to use them. So let's see. I like the striped one quite a bit. And it's going down right there. Right now, it's going down. Is that like a baggie? It is. I meant like a pocket. Not like a baggie, but a pocket. Nope. Okay, so what else do I have? That look really cute here. Just playing, just trying to see what I can do. Is it better to use this tag? No tag? Yeah, when I'm in a deep thought, I go silent. I don't mean to, but I do. I'm not sure about that piece, so it's gonna come out because I don't like it too much. And I have been using up my stars, but I didn't record those layouts either. But like I said, it leaves more room for other stuff, so I can do a different type of layout share for you. Lost my baby star. Too much glitter. Okay. Ooh, that's cute. All right, is the hot glue gun ready to go? Sort of. It's a bit stiff this morning. Hasn't been used in a while, so it's kind of like it needs a minute to get going. I still have so much of this. I think this is throwing me off. I'm gonna take that away. Poor hair clips, honestly. But I do always come back and try my best. Yes, I do. But summer memories. Yeah. Take away the blue. Oh, kind of like the blue. The blue's not so bad. I thought maybe it was the blue stars that were kind of giving me the feeling, but it's not. They're not so bad. Okay. What else do I have to play with? My sticker sheets. The remember. I do like the remember. I can't make up my mind. Too many remembers. grab some enamel dots. And I picked up some enamel dots from the Michaels bin as well, and they are great. They don't have the baby ones, you know, the cute little tiny baby ones that I like, but that's okay. But if you're somebody from Michaels and you can hear me and you want to change it because you want to know what we want, well, Monica wants baby ones. They're so cute. But I did like the colors. I thought the colors were really nice for exactly this collection that I was using or working with. So great. Great, 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 great. I really liked it. It's good. There we go. So nice. Yeah, I took away that other star. I don't know, too much. Not really happy with too many. And I don't know what else to do. There's not very much that I would use left on the sticker sheet, except for a few, maybe the titles on it or anything like that. The fun never stops. Right here. Gonna layer underneath this bag because I'm covering up way too much. There we go. I don't really think. I kind of like transcend when I'm putting the stickers down. Go with the flow. And I like it. And all of a sudden it goes from me trying to be somewhat neat to all over the place. Yeah. Anything. I can't believe I've used so many and I still have so many. So many. Alright, embellishing is so much fun. You kind of just go with the flow. Too much? Too much. Alright, so some washi tape. I always like to bring in washi tape on two sides, or at least top and bottom, just to bring in that same sort of, you know, repetition, and it looks really nice to me. It just adds a little something. No wood veneers, none of these picture frame things, and I think we're good. Now again, it's one of those pages where I didn't specifically put a title with any thickers or anything like that. Didn't feel that I needed to, so I didn't. But you could still, you know, put a title down at the bottom or wherever you feel that you wanted to do. And basically, I know not all my videos are going to be like amazing videos to watch. Some of them are going to be a little bit more difficult than others, only because, you know, I stop and start or I lose the practice of it. And I like that one, sorry. And so yes, this is the real way that things get started. Some days you're on a roll and everything works out, and some days you're like, ah, it's not so fluid, not so flowy, but the end result is good. And I know it's a busy layout, and sometimes that's just how my mind works. My mind works in a very busy type, you know, way. So you have to do what makes you happy. So if you like to see it like that and you love the look of it, just go for it. And I use a little bit of everything, really. And my favorite part is that I used the old packaging. I had no intentions of doing that. But when I did, you know, put it down because I remembered how pretty it was the last time, that's why I had it. That's why I did it. That's why I have it. Do I want a paper clip here? Let's take a look. No. All right, so it's that feeling that I'm getting. I'm fussing and we're done and everything is done. And I'm gonna get on a roll now because I'm done. All right, so let's take a look. Very simple at the top, just bringing in another piece of patterned paper that will bring in the blue from the glasses from the photo. Layering in some ephemera and stickers and a project life card, just a random one. I thought I wanted to use this one, but like I told you, black doesn't really go with the collection, although I thought it looked nice. To be honest, it looked nice, but maybe on a different one I can do that. So yeah, this is an underwater photo of my daughter and I love it. I think it's phenomenal, and she's wearing these ginormous goggles, but she looks so cute. And this is left over from, I don't know, maybe 2-3 layouts ago, and that's just, it's paint, and I hope that it stays. It doesn't look like it's rubbing off, although I look at my hand, I don't know if that's ink or not, but little touches of gold, you know, throughout the photo, some more ephemera. My stamps didn't stamp so well, but that's okay. It's more like the gist of it. And then a cute little cluster at the bottom, which I'm sort of liking ever since I did those flip-flops on the other side, you know, with a sticker and a beautiful wood veneer that would kind of mimic the fact that she's wearing her goggles underwater. And so, yes, it looks very busy. It looks, you know, like I had no rhyme or reason, and really this is the way I create. And I'm very center focused. Pardon me, excuse me. But that's usually how I like to do my layouts, especially because I'm working with a patterned background. So I kind of like, you know, using the center of it so that it leaves you that little tiny border of, you know, little tiny border of patterned paper, so it's not so overwhelming. But I love it. I love the way it turned out. Isn't that awesome? Little pops of, you know, shimmery blue and the dollar store, Michael's dollar bin. Although in Canada it's not $1, it's like $3 for a package of enamel dots. So yeah, I had to wait until they were like on clearance. Anyhow, what can I say? Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to keep going here. I have to print out another set of photos. Believe it or not, this is still the first set that I started out with. And I'm on vacation, and I took the first few days to just rest and take care of myself for a little bit and get back into my exercise routine and just regather my thoughts and journal a little bit for myself. And I haven't really been down in my craft area doing much, but I do want to finish this album for sure. So I have to kind of like, you know, I can't record all of them, but I will do a layout share at the end. So, and sadly, sometimes, you know, they come together like this and I have a good time, and sometimes the ones that I have recorded are a little bit more, you know, stage fright, or I don't get the right vibe to it. So just bear with me. As long as you're being inspired and as long as you're having a good time, you know, that's all that really matters to me. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys really soon.